once again, I want to share a video of all of these lovely plants. So right now we will be looking at the Costa Farms, their exotic angels, fresh, lively looking plants. So here is a rosy maidenhair fern. You can already tell how good it looks. Really nice, and it is $5.98. Also, their Olympia False Aurelia. That's nice. And they say these are clean air plants. So who wouldn't want that? There's a nice looking Luna Backtick Croton. Really nice looking. And our all-time favorite, Majula Pathos. Let's keep it moving with this fall color. Mammy Croton, really beautiful reds. Here's a Photonia that looks like it's flowering. Never seen that before. And that's the red and Photonia. There's a beautiful Sansevieria. Really nice looking. There's a couple of more in there. And let me go back onto the left side and we can take a look at this Begonia. Really looking good. Here's another Rex Begonia. And while I'm over here, just let us take a look at that beautiful color. We have quite a bit of plants here. Here is a flame violet. Going down some more. Our dark mystery Pilea. Looks like that's had some flowering going. More of the ferns. Look up this way. Looks like a Syngonium. Almost look caramely. And that is a Maria Illusion Arrowhead. More ferns in the area. Really pretty little Herman ivy. And this is a nice one here. This is a Moon Valley Pilea. It's like the green Dracaena, am I right? Yes, Janet Craig, matter of fact, she has a name. And it's pretty. And we reach over and we will see a pink illusion. And I reach a little further over and we will see the purple passion plant. Really pretty. And this looks like another favorite, Dieffenbachia Camille. Nice looking there. Let's scan all the way around. I think we've seen the whole table. I'm sure we've seen this, but let's just take a quick look at this dragon's tongue. This is a really good table of the exotic angels. Really nice. Trending tropicals. And this is a beautiful moonlight. Very pretty. And it's my favorite color, close to purple. And this beautiful plant here, this is a variegated monstera, and it has another word to it. I'll let you take a look at that. Really pretty. And then we have the Raven ZZ. And Shangri-La. Nice looking Shangri-La. Don't think I'm too much into it, but it kind of grows on you. What am I thinking of when I see this? This is a golden crocodile philodendron. Really nice foliage. Then let's go over here to the Vigoro with their usual plant lineup. Fiddle leaf fig, the beautiful Aglaonema gin. I think that's the gin, I'm not for sure. And then the ficus. I love this one. Really beautiful color. More of the ZZs and the dracaena, golden heart. Really pretty. And a beautiful Dieffenbachia. And another one here. Then we can make our way over to this table of some more Vigoro. They're having their peace release. Looks like a little flowering is going on. And the sago palm in new pots. They're not as big as usual. And the Aglaonema gin. Pretty Aglaonema with a pinkish tone to it. And philodendron. Looks like it needs to be in a stable pot. But it's still pretty all the same. These are reminding me of, it's a philodendron. I don't know why I want to keep saying it's the Prince of Orange, but I'm not for sure because it's not specifying. And some pothos over here. Golden pothos. Fruit Winners has their carts out. Looks like they haven't had a chance to put them out on the table, so we will just go ahead and look through some of them. I won't be able to get too far up at the top, but we'll see what they have here that's reachable. So they do have the jade pothos and a Scindapsus. They're calling these the trial collection. So this is the row of jade pothos right here. Okay, and Begonia Black Mamba. I have failed on 2 begonias already, so I will not be getting any, but these are looking okay condition. They look to be really pretty. Let's see. The burgundy backing, and it'll tell you how to take care of it. They also have a different type of coloring to them. That they call Hoya drift. They're here too. Some more right here, Matilda Splash. And Hoya H2O containers. So they do have the dracaena. See that there? Looks like they have a Monstera. Swiss cheese possibly. Here's some more Hoyas here. So pretty good Hoya there. Here as well. I don't see any that's different than what they usually have. More of the dracaenas and the Monsteras. Then further down they have the little terrariums. I think I've done a video on these before, and they're all looking the same. And they're running $19.98. There's a bigger size, which would be $79.98, with a little bit more in there. They're looking happy. This one is filling up. That might need to go in the big one. This is $39.98. Okay, we'll come up a little bit more and we'll see a Feeling Flirty Transantia. That is a pretty purplish green within it. Here's Priscilla. Looks to have in need of some work to that one too. More of the Hoyas. Here is a sweet and sour peperomia. spices, nice pepperoni. Needs a little bit of work on it. This one looks halfway decent. And then up at the top, more of Hoyas. Dracaena. This one looks okay. I might have to Google this one. It looks a little different than the usual ones that they would have. You can't really go by that name. So if you want more of a detail, you would really need to Google pick it and see exactly what it is. So more of the H2O bowls that I won't too much talk about any further. They have the mason jar H2O with the pothos in it. Here's another, I've not seen that before, and mini mammoth. Almost reminds me of some sort of succulent. And this golden, it says off to Oz, that's what they're calling this pothos. Well, it needs some water, so it can't go too much of anywhere without anything to drink. But they can really be bounced back. You just gotta whip them back into shape. Here are the smaller H2O bowls. Then we're running across some cactus. That's a pretty one there. It's called a royal red, a euphorbia. It's really pretty. I love those colors. Looks like they have their aloes on sale. Looking pretty decent. Fly traps. Interesting to see. I don't know. I'd probably have my eyes closed if a fly would happen to land there. I don't think I can take looking at that. And we have the orchids down here. They have a real pretty assortment of Terrariums that are looking really healthy. Looks like some pretty big leaves on them too. Gorgeous color. And then they have the bromeliad assortment, the yellow and the reds. These are nice. Saying euphorbia, but I'm not for sure that that's what these are. But it might be. Still have some nice cactuses, cactus arrangements, and these are called string of succulents. That's nice. More little hanging plants here. And more of the aloe, which are now $4.48. Table here. Zooming in more on the little stone that's in it. That's a pretty arrangement. And it's $34.98. Nice green container that it's in. Really pretty. And these are the Home Depot Smart Planets. They have a nice little arrangement. That's $26.98. This is different. I like that. Really unique. And these are $12.98. Really pretty. I have that one. Really nice. Sansevieria. These are nice. I recently potted up some of these. This is a real pretty assortment right there. Well, it's just one, but it's really pretty. It looks like a flapjack. And then reserve. Really pretty. And these are $19.98. love the stones that are in there. It's pretty. Then you have the bowl type arrangements that are $9.98. And these are called the Go Light. They're really nice. And then the little tiny ones where you can pick your own and perhaps make your own little arrangement. There's flowering on that one. Really pretty colors. And this is a healthy looking donkey's tail. Really pretty. This one is really flowing good. Ripsalis. I have one, but mine is a little baby. Hopefully it'll reach down like that. Ripsalis. $12.98. Really pretty. I have that one. Really nice. Sansevieria.